With the government shutdown looming, tens of thousands of Oklahomans could see their pay frozen or benefits inaccessible, meaning that service members and veterans could be some of the hardest hit. KOCO's Andy Weber continuing our team coverage this evening. He's joining us live now. And Andy, you spoke with the American Legion today.
Yeah, Zach, and there is some good news so far today. The American Legion telling us that the VA benefits are being still fully funded. On top of that, because of the first of the month falling on a Sunday in October, members of the military were paid today. However, there are concerns about access to important care like counseling services.
What we'll see basically is a shutdown of the other counseling services and the administrative offices of the VA.
Rex Ice is vice commander of Oklahoma's American Legion. Ice has worked through government shutdowns before, like in 2019 when the Coast Guard was without funding during a shutdown that lasted for more than 30 days. With a lot of funding still unallocated this time around, even more people will be impacted, like veterans who get counseling. If the government shuts down, they'll lose access to a variety of outreach services offered by the VA.
There are a lot of individual veterans that suffer every day with post-traumatic stress disorder, and the counseling that they receive is vital for their mental well-being.
Another concern ICE has, pay for active service members. While paychecks were sent out today for the first of the month, ICE is worried about what happens if the shutdown continues.
The next pay cycle on the 15th will be significantly affected. It will not go out, probably, if there isn't a resolution to this budget issue on Capitol Hill.
And no pay, ICE contends, can put service members in a difficult position.
Put yourself in a soldier, sailor's, or airman's shoes. If he's concerned about not having a paycheck, it makes it difficult to obtain something like medication or food or the necessity or pay for the necessity of life.
And if this shutdown does drag on and there are no paychecks come the middle of October, October 15th, the American Legion is prepared to offer emergency relief to those who may need it. Reporting live at Tinker Air Force Base, I'm Andy Weber, KOCO 5 News.